All right, how do we conserve sources of life? Sources of life. Sorry, my wife distracted me. I guess she just got a phone call. Um, yeah. So let's go. Let me talk about what I want to talk about it and get right into the information you might not think of before I talk about the other stuff. I was going to do the other way around, but I don't want people to stop right on the video and go. I'm going to go through what I have that people traditionally know of after I tell you the idea I have people might not think of. So when you're healing sources of life, this is just what I naturally thought of doing right from the beginning. I don't know if other people thought of this, but when you're healing, you're going to be healing like 50 times, 10 times, 5 times. Once you get down to one time, this is how you can conserve a little bit. Once you get down to one time and it will heal all of them, guess what? It'll probably heal more than all of them. So when I get down to one time use and it will heal all of them, I don't revive them. I never revive them until SVS is over. Then I'll revive all of them. So throughout SVS, I've had to revive like, well, I mean, let's just look at the number here in server war. How many times do you think I've had to revive? But every time I've revived, um, I haven't. When it got down to one and it heals them all, I don't revive. So my score is 11 billion, but how much have I lost? Because that's not going to show you how much I revived, right? So 8.8 billion. So I'm net positive. There's almost no one on my entire server that's net positive. Um, so except for Tiny Dreamer, she's net positive. She's been net positive in a bunch of the SVSs, but she's like 300 million net positive. She's a really good player. Um, all these guys like these guys in the top. Okay, so she's net positive. I'm net positive. So rank 3. This guy's like negative like 400 mil. He's usually negative. Jade, how much Jade is worse, I think. Yeah, Jade is negative 1 billion. Um, Ilac, I think Ilac's not doing so hot either. Yeah, Ilac's negative 200 million. Not very many people are positive. Like, we were actually winning the server war by about 300 million because a lot of people didn't start fighting right off. I started fighting right off. I just go right to the enemy server. I go right to what I find their hives first, or have someone link them to me. I go right to their hive and start killing all their bosses until they try to attack me. But anyways, we were net positive like 12 hours ago or something. Okay, so then that was the one part of the video that might be, people didn't think of. Oh, when I get down to one use and it's going to heal them all, it'll probably revive more than that. So I shouldn't do the very last one. And you shouldn't. So I'm working on champions. I have everything in Academy, done. There's some more Light of Server War at level 39, right? In military defense, somewhere down here, there's some more Path of Server War that will give me some when I'm keep 39. I don't know where it is, but yeah, Path of Server War. So yeah, Academy level 39. So I'll get more there. My keep is currently upgrading to level 39. It's just when they do, I do the building during the consuming return 20 billion, then I do the actual construction speed up during the consuming return, use construction timers, use normal timers. So I'll get I don't know if 5,000 days is enough to claim all those, but it should be pretty close or it should be more. But the champions, so I'm working on the champions. I have Ariadne done. Ariadne and Dulcinea each have each have a 50% mod. So she has what, Light of Server War 50%? What's it called? Um oh no, it's not her. Wait, who is it? Is Elizabeth? Hold on a second. Champion skill. Yeah, okay. It's Elizabeth. Sorry. So she only had to be level 19 to get it. So I assume Dulcinea only has to be 19 also. I'm working on Dulcinea next. Um, to get her Light of Server War. So I've got those. I have I'm working on this. I'll have that max in like 2 more big events from now. So like a month from now, I'll have that max. But then there's also 20% on the hospital robe. There's 20% on the hospital robe. Let's see. I just made this 2 days ago because there was a a crafting mastery event. I wanted to craft the stuff I hadn't crafted yet. Yeah, increases single time revive troops power during server war. 20% there. So I still have 20%, or I still have like some in the academy I'll gain. I still have another 30% from the champion that'll gain, and then the number of souls that I currently have is still ridiculous. But I want to reduce them as much as possible because what I plan on is sometime in the coming future we're going to go up against a monster server that's going to be able to wipe me, just clear me out, just fucking zero me, right? I assume that's going to happen sometime in the near future. So I want to be able to have the reduction of souls as much as possible. I'm working on that up until that point, and then it won't even matter. But I have 265,000. I'm gonna be purchasing stuff, up until that point. I'm doing every cake, right? I've done every cake, and then I've also done stuff in between the events, like the 5-day events or 3-day events. I'm not doing any more purchases now during those events. Just the 12, 14-day events that have the cakes. I'm doing every cake for the foreseeable future. I'll be so far ahead. I mean, I already am so far ahead of everyone on our server. They're not going to be able to touch me. So that's the plan. But I got to the amount of time that I spend on the enemy server killing their boss mobs during SVSs, like I'm gonna keep doing that. Like even if we come up against like a really hard server, and like we had a pretty hard server. This server just like going and seeing like their generalists, like compared to our generalist rankings, they're like a monster server. Well, let's look at the power rankings. So rankings of no, let's go to Alliance power rankings. So 48.5 bill. So their top 2 are over 80 billion. Top 3 is, over 90 billion. So what's our top 3? I'm in the rank 4 guild or alliance right now because for a reason, but alliance power rankings. So our top 3 are only 50 billion. Top 4 are not even, well, I guess that's 60 billion, and they were over 90. So that's 60 billion. Let's 60. I mean, 61, 62, 6. Not like their top 3 are like more than the power of our entire server, basically. So that's who we're fighting this time. They have a pretty impressive general list as well compared to ours. But I didn't care. You know how many friend requests I got? From this server? Let's go to this enemy server. A bunch of these dudes wanted to be my friend after they attacked me, and they couldn't do anything. Let's see. Is this 1390? Or is this 1310? This is 1310. Yeah, House of Mim. He's like their main dude over there that runs the server. I got 5 of them that sent me friend requests. They all want to be my friend, man. They couldn't do anything to me. I'm telling you. They couldn't do nothing. And then where's this dude? He hit me with a ranged attack, man. He didn't even do 0.1 million. He's what? This guy has keep 39, 8.4 billion. What is up with that? I don't even understand this attack. How does an attack do less than 0.1 million? Less than that? Hold on a second. Did he just send pure troops and no layers? He must have sent pure troops and no layers. Let's see. So he sent some T14. He sent some T13. Oh shit! That's all he sent. His march size buff must have expired. So that's what happened. His march size buff expired, and he lost all of his layers. I actually didn't even look at this until now. I was like, I saw this hit and I was like, damn, that guy completely lost the power exchange. But then he hit me with this one. His buff must have expired between these two attacks because he took four. Let's see if he's got layers on this one because he took 44 million of my power. So let's see what happened here. He must have layers all the way down. Yeah, he has layers all the way down. So he hit me with Siege Machine, and then he hit me like I remember he attacked me like pretty close between these two attacks. So his mark size must have just expired. And if that happens, and you have in the preset set up with all the layers, what it'll do is it'll delete all the ones at the bottom up until the point where the mark size makes sense for what you can send. But I accidentally attacked someone with full mounted T14 with 0 layers, and then I lost like 400 million power. I didn't save that. Well, I can just look for attacks because I actually didn't do too many attacks today. I think it was one of these. Yeah, no, it was definitely one of these. I messed up today. I messed up a couple of times during this SVS. I I ghosted my mounted troops, a full march of mounted troops with increased march size on a K-39, and then me and my wife went out to go like have drinks and eat, and I forgot about it. I lost 400 million there. I came back, and I was just from from being out. I came back and I saw the report, and I was like, "What?" I was talking to World Chat like a complete dumbass. Like, what the fuck is this? I never made this attack. And they're just like, buddy, don't forget your ghosted troops, you idiot. I was like, oh shit, that's exactly what it was. But where is this one? I don't know how far down it is, but yeah, this wasn't even two separate occasions. So one time I like accidentally did not click on the preset and I sent full mounted. I was trying to do Siege Machines, like preset number 5 or something. I just didn't click anything, so I made a mistake, and I sent just like whatever, you bring up a hit, whatever, it just like automatically fills in for you. I sent that, and he lost 0 power, like 0.0 power, and I lost like 400 million. I'm not seeing it right now, but I thought it was against this Red Sonja guy, but I looked at all those up here because I was attacking this guy over and over and over again because I kept hitting with my Siege Machines and he kept losing the power exchange by like 70 million. So I was like, I'm just going to keep doing this. He lost by 80 million there. I think it was because I swapped my castle to a Siege Castle. I was like, I'm just going to keep doing this over and over again if the guy lets me, right? But I hit him with mounted. Oh, is this it? This is the mounted. Yeah. This is the mounted I hit him with. Lost 377 million. He still lost 38 million, but let me see what it shows, if it shows any layers. No, or wait, I'm the attacker. No, it just shows what it automatically selects. It was ground troops and range troops with a mounted general. Thanks a lot, Evony. With a mounted general and a siege machine general. That's clever, Evony. That's nice that it automatically selects that combination. It did, it actually, I'm surprised it took 38.8 million, quite honestly. I'm really surprised it did that much damage. But, yeah. Okay, that's enough of this video. It ended up being a long one. So I hope you guys got your information at the very beginning about not reviving with one, and that you didn't stick all the way through because a lot of this wasn't even worth listening to. Alright, thanks a lot. If you've never liked or subscribed or left a comment, all 3 of those things help out a channel. Obviously sharing the video to anywhere you deem appropriate would be great, but any type of activity on the channel really helps it out, and I've gotten like 39 subscribers in the last like 10 days, so it's obviously growing, and I ended up making more videos because of that. So if it continues to grow, people still show interest, then maybe I'll frequently make videos. I've never frequently made videos for YouTube, I started a channel back in 2015. Um, but if this channel continues to get this much activity and viewership and yeah, people subscribed, I might make a video every day or something. I don't know. All right, thanks a lot.